Hi, fire signs. Welcome in. Welcome back. Let's see what's going on with you all for the next 24 hours and all of that. Welcome if you are new. My name is Shannon Hensley. I'm glad to have you. Audio discretion advised if you have little ones around. A lot of times I look at crime because I'm dealing with criminals, and a lot of people are, and possibly even don't even know that they are. Anyway, we ask at the hand of the Most High God, the only wise King of the universe, and I fear Him and revere Him, and I just like to tell people who I am. That way I keep covenant with the Creator, and He's the one who gave us breath, and we should not take it for granted at all. And so my channel may be a little different. I feel energy, and I'm known to be very sharp. I'll speak right out of that energy space. If you're supposed to be here, you will be here. Otherwise, thanks for checking me out, man. All right, let's get in here. So you have the Lord card. This card talks about landlord type energy, boss figures, teachers, any kind of authority. It's a parents card, and specifically in the air reading, the word parents came out, and there was a plot there around a relationship. Hold on, unless I wants me to do this again. So anyway, something about property is here because the house is also here. So property management or real estate or something like that's out here, and somebody's friend is out here connected to something. Now there is good. This is a good news card. And the most I did say in the earth reading and in the air reading that something actually is going to be positive out of something that's been horrific in some ordeal. So the dog can be attacking. It also is a protection. So somebody's been protecting because of an attacking energy. Then so there was like a group energy that came out in both of those, like the group bound together came out in the earth reading, and the picture of a group of people in the air reading came out in one of the card decks. So if that's large family type energy, somebody's friend is out here attached to something that where there's been some type of an attacking, or something that's had to do with some type of a protection, or control freak energy can go back to a dog as well. I've seen nothing but canines today come out on all my channels. But anyway, the dog is here. If you have a question about anything, the dog is a yes card specifically. Okay? So the dog can also take you back to prostitution situations, same sex, things like that. You have the towels, and I will say that real strong in both air and earth reading, the water energy was there. Specifically was real heavy being shown in the air reading. You have towels out here, so something about water is connected to something. So whatever, it's happened by a body of water and swimming and things like that, and so be it. I also seen the housekeeper came out in wording as well, and you also clean with towels, so whatever that connection is also, and they're in your house as well. Whether you be upright or not, I don't know. If you are, you are, and your fruit will show that way all day long. Let's get a scripture real quick before we get into the tarot. Show me fire energy, please, Most High God. What do you want to bring out here? Thank you. Okay, He let 4 of them come out, so since it's His word, I'm going to read them all. It says, he that observes the wind shall not sow, and he that regards the clouds shall not reap. As you know not what is the way of the Spirit, nor how the bones do grow in the womb of her that has child. Even so, thou knowest not the works of God, who makes all things. So somebody's maybe sitting here observing something when the right time is, and trying to figure out all the details, and we don't know what the work of God is mysterious to us. We should just get up and do what we know is right in the moment and move by the peace of that. Okay, we have 2 orange cards, a purple card, and a white card come out, and so caution energy. This is about thinking with your crown chakra, and the white is just is just to be clear of something or whatever. It's just coming through that way. This card says, whoso finds a wife finds a good thing and finds favor of Jehovah. In the air reading, the wife card was there by the Seven of Swords showed the wife card, and looting came out. And there's been nothing but thievery everywhere. Somebody's wife stepped out and did something, or your parent, or something's happened around your wife, or whether they be upright or not, or there was lost credibility somewhere. And so if at one time somebody's wife was a good thing, or it could flip-flop to the husband. Maybe you are a good thing, but your husband had something going on. I don't know. Just put it where it fits. But there's something about a marriage just in general for this to come out to confirm what was in and over the top of the air reading. The marriage card was there. Your parents came out, and that's also a parent card. So your family just in general is here, but there's something to do with the friend connected with your family out here. Attached to something that's also going on with the matter. And if there's a baby, since this is bringing out something about a baby, then something out here with a child could be, and children was really, really strong being highlighted in the earth reading. It says this keeps coming out. It's been coming out my other deck. Says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. So there's been something out here that's been worked on that's been evil, and something should have had a judgment to it, and somebody in authority should have done something in all uprightness to shut something down. They didn't do it, and now something evil has come out of a matter. That's bad. Some of y'all may need to be protected. If something's already went down and somebody hasn't put a judgment, then somebody may need to protect something right now. We're looking at the net from now until the next 24 hours in that time frame. If that's past your energy, then it's past your energy, and something positive's coming out of the situation, and God's going to fix something. It says, Jehovah says that it shall be well with thy remnant. Verily, I will cause the enemy to entreat thee well in the time of evil, in the time of your affliction. And God is faithful to that energy as well. So there obviously we're in the evil day. We see nothing but crap that just comes out all the time. It's nothing but excrement anymore in the earth realm. And we live in the time of tribulation. And actually one of the runes that came out in the air reading has a meaning of tribulation. And so God is going to make sure there's protection around nasty types of energy if you are standing with the Most High God. And He is faithful to His word. Show me fire energy, Most High God. We thank you for your word. So there is headship coming out here, and then there's the boat. It's really being highlighted, and then all the money that's been coming out, and there's been thievery around some stuff. This is a judgment on something that's going on in the next 24 hours, and somebody's going to be able to leave troubled waters behind in some matter, which is positive, because God's saying He's going to, do something positive out here. And if you have found somebody that matches you, then it's favor of God giving you a wife. All right, some of y'all may have somebody in your sights, and they are somebody that is a blessing from God Almighty. All right, so anyway, the world card in the reverse. So for somebody, this judgment, that's it. It's completely over, no passing go. That's it on a matter. The word tie and cord and ropes are out here, and also the word umbilical cord is out here, which is amazing because when I did the original general reading this morning, the word cord was there, and then the picture of the person holding the rope came out in the other deck. In general, there's been something here, not only with the baby situation, but there's been something about a choking or a death or something like that. It was making reference to somebody missing the mark of something as well in their sin, and somebody getting judged for whoever's done all the looting, and they did something stupid on purpose. Whoever that person is and whatever they did, they're getting judged for something. That's it on the person. Because there's been some evilness that's went down that had been fully set in somebody's heart or a group of people's heart to do something nasty around the situation. That's it for this situation. It's over. It's not just over and okay, we're going to go another round. That's it. Something's really closing out here in a really big way. But that's interesting that combination is coming out again, and God already brought it out today. So The word goes to inherit. Okay, well, for some people's cases, they've lost credibility. They don't have right to their inheritance because they're a kook. They're a mental case somewhere. But for other people, whoever got looted on, and you're standing with God, He's going to entreat you well, and you do have legal right to the things that are yours. And that looting card came out on that wife energy as well, and somebody has entitlement to what's actually theirs. But the person who lost out on something and went the wrong way, they don't have entitlement to nothing. They don't. Oh, well, did I turn that around? Yeah, all these are up. So justice will be had out here. Justice will be had out here in this situation. Show me more on this judgment, please. Thank you, Most High, for your faithfulness. God did say in the air reading that there was upright enforcement. I need to talk to you all. I'm in Kansas City, Missouri. I know that people know where I'm at. I've been stranded here for over a year. I have documentation, recorded evidence for more than just a year that can stand up in the court of law, and I want justice. It's time to talk. It's time to get here and to get some stuff rolling for me. Thank you very much. Show me the judgment. Somebody's name is Rick, specifically out here. The R and the C and the K. I think this word goes to your loins. I want to say that word goes to your loins. Let me see the judgment. So there's all the people talking. This is a judgment card. This was over the top one of the other readings, like I said. This is weighing the pros and cons on this judgment. Well, God says there's going to be justice out here. He's going to make something right because somebody did something on purpose. That's unethical, what they did. There's a group involved that's getting judged as well for some cases, and so be it. This somebody wears a uniform, okay? So anyway, any kind of military, we obviously had the upright enforcement, but if you also got a dirty one in the mix, and possibly could be that way as well, I don't know. But anyway, this can represent I'm in, I'm out, I'm playing you type energy. And somebody isn't who you think they are came out in both those other readings, and to pay attention to their actions and stuff like that also came out. There's the looting. It's just all over the place for the next 24 hours. In the Earth reading, we had 3 decks that had the Seven of Swords card come out, and it just did the same thing in the air reading as well. Seven of Swords was there. This is a looting card as well. It's just really big. This is entitlement, and somebody has entitlement to some stuff, and it's getting judged. So learning out of an experience or crying about some stuff. And so anyways, I mean, whether you know you're going to rebuild or not, justice is going to be served out of some stuff out here. Look, you couldn't make it up if you wanted to. This is over a love situation. I just split the deck. There's thievery everywhere. That's incredible. Well, anyway, it's dumb. It's really dumb. Somebody got mental problems because God said so in the air reading, that they're a mental case. It's really sad. Somebody says, I just cannot deny the truth anymore. And it did, in one of my readings today, it may have been one of these element sign readings, somebody was going to take responsibility for some stuff, which is good. That's good. May God be with you for it. Someone tall is coming out specifically. Look, it's time to speak. It is time to speak. Something about at a tire service. Could be just a mechanic. Tremble, sweat, move with vexation, a weapon seen, fear of an enemy. This person does have a weapon in their hand. Obviously, law enforcement's out here attached to some stuff. And this go back to FBI. But we do see a gun out here. Something's around a death matter. We'll look and see what's in the hidden here for you all. The grave. Okay, well, the grave was in the hidden in the earth reading. There is a death matter right here, like I said. And those of you who may have somebody coming back around and God is telling you in the next 24 hours, you better watch their actions and stuff. They are a mental case. They cray-cray. They will be bent for something because God said He's going to make something out for good. I'll never take away from a timeline, capturing with the net. Well, somebody's just a nut case. If somebody found something by water and they did capture something in a net and they pulled it in and it had something to do with a death matter, or that's coming out in the next 24 hours with something like that, then that's what's also showing out here. Show me more information. A painter also came out. The nuclear bomb. This is just somebody very explosive is out here attached to some stuff. Their mental case. Okay. Those who trap shall be trapped. And look, the group that's bound together. It's right here. The whole picture of it is here. Definitely is here. You hold us speak on. You got 24 hours to make this right. So God said he is going to make it right anyway. But he gave an ultimatum yesterday when I was reading, live or die, you had 24 hours. And so those people, their time is up. Whoever is involved in some stuff out here where there's a grave matter and somebody knows the truth and it is time to speak, and somebody says, I can't deny the truth anymore. Somebody knows something. You get 24 hours to make it right. Or God's going to bring judgment. There's judgment out here on something. The prison. Well, somebody will go to jail for this matter. Somebody will go to jail for all this stuff. Somebody got proof. Proof of some stuff. Well, God's got the proof. Don't you, Jehovah? There was hidden information being hidden in the air reading. Okay? And they doing it on purpose on some stuff. So whatever. Okay? Somebody got hidden documents about some stuff. Again, whatever the marriage situation is, come through my spirit. It's come through my spirit again as I speak. In the air reading, if somebody said that they were married and they weren't, then they did something with that energy. Okay? It's something's come out of that matter. Something about somebody's cousins involved in something going on. We have a warning. The Most High says, you bless my people, you'll be blessed. You curse my people, you'll be cursed. We got blessings over us. People better watch out who they're talking to when you're dealing with the people of God. It says they've been holding something back in a safe that belongs to the person it belongs to. Again, it's a bunch of it. I've seen the word gold come out. Kidnapped energy has been out here. What a shame. The head of household. Well, your parents are out here. We do have authority. We have the head of household that is out here over some stuff. Don't fear, God says. So those of you who cannot deny the truth anymore, and you know somebody's got entitlement to some stuff, and you know something's gone down with the death connection and all that money that's connected with it, God says not to fear. Okay? He's going to entreat you well. And you cannot sit here and observe, well, when's the right time? You do know the right thing to do. And today's the day of salvation. And you need to get up and do it, and not to fear, and let God fix something, because there's actually good news out here. You would be protected by God to get something done out here. Some freak needs to pay for what they've done out here in a really bad, heinous way. They're nutcase, and they need to be out of society. We don't want people like this roaming the streets. They don't care about nothing but themselves. So the friend rune is out here. So it's definitely here. So either you're beneficial or you're not. Or you lost your credibility, I don't know. Or you rebuilt it, I don't know. But something about somebody's friend is out here. And this is also a money rune attached to the stuff. This is about a protection as well. So this is a protection rune here as well. Again, God's going to protect all day long his people. Thank you, Father God. This is a protection being granted by God. Again, you just need to not fear and get up, like I just said. So whatever the housekeeper energy is, if you turn this rune around, it looks like a broom or a mop. Okay? So whatever that means for you, whether you're upright or not. If it's upright, it looks like somebody's got their hands up in the air, and that's the letter Hey in the Hebraic language, which represents seeing a great sight. It's your breath. And again, we have death out here, and we got the cord that came out, and so the Hierophant is your vocal cords, and we have the word cords out here. So something about that is really being highlighted today on my platforms. There's something that God's not just speaking those words for somebody chokes people or something. Somebody's gotten choked, or that's what somebody freaking does, or whatever the crap. It's ridiculous. But the Hierophants, the second house, their motto is I have, and somebody does have some things that rightfully belong to somebody else, and they've been keeping it. They either, put it in, for some of y'all, they planted it in the ground somewhere. For others of you all, they put it behind a wall and plastered a wall. For others of you all, they've got it in a safe. Wherever the stuff is, somebody's got somebody else's stuff, and God's going to make sure there's going to be justice to it. Period. Anyway, those of you who can heal some stuff, this is a rune that says something really can be healed. Once some crazy's out of the way, you will be able to heal something out here. This is a rune that has 3 letters that come out of it that make the word meow. And we have a dog out here, and that's a cat energy. And so that's manipulation. In one of my decks, a cat goes back to manipulation. Somebody did manipulate some nonsense out here. The E, the M, the W, and the Z, the R, the C, and the K, and the S, and the H came out here in this reading. This is what's around you all in the next 24 hours. Good luck. Shalom.